Okay, the colors we are using are, starting from the left, we have titanium white, followed by yellow, yellow ochre. Then we have our lemon yellow. Then we have a Persian blue. Persian blue. Next we have sap green. Last we have ivory black. These are the colors in the beginning, and I might add a few more later on. And the canvas that I'm using is 8 by 10 inches oil panel. Okay, so I hate empty canvases, so I'm gonna start with painting background so that it gives me something to start with. This way I find it easier. So white empty canvas seems pretty intimidating, but now it seems more doable. I wasn't exactly sure of what I wanted to make, but I knew that I wanted to paint something green and really bright and soothing to eyes. So I started laying these under basic shapes of where my landscape would be like, and just filling in sort of an undercoat that would give me something to work with later on. Now it gives me a rough idea of how my land is gonna look, maybe the ups and downs and everything. Also, using this knife was so much fun. In the next painting, I have used this knife like really nicely to make beautiful mountains. I'll share it later on, but yeah. Then I thought of making just some trees. So as you can see, the trees are very faded now, just to give an impression that they're there in the background. We do not know much about them as of now. And then now I'm using different additions and different shades of green to show one leaf different from the other. I don't know how succeeded I am in doing that, but yeah, that was the idea, so you can differentiate between the trees. Guys, have you noticed any time in real life, like look at a tree and you would see that no two leaves will be of exact same color. I mean, it's so fascinating that God has chosen so many different shades of green. When you have these many options, and you can just mix and make some of your own, some light, some dark, throw one yellowish something in there, something black, and it's just amazing. But how in nature it's done, and when I look at trees I feel like, wow, I wish I could make something as realistic as that. In this painting it is far away from being that realistic, but yeah, I think I loved mixing different greens actually. So I have usually taken sap green, added some yellow to it somewhere, added some black to it sometimes, some blue at times. Just mix and have fun. That's the whole idea of painting, right? To have fun, to create something beautiful. So now the trees are almost done. Because I had made those blue lines in the left hand side, I had to add some extra green. Also, one very intimidating thing is to make the legs where your tree would end and where it would be standing, to cover up the roots, and that part needs to be covered well. That gives a nice finish. It should not look like they're just hanging, and there should be some grass, some greenery. So that's what I'm doing right now, trying to cover the foots of my trees, so it looks like they're disappearing somewhere in the greens there. I don't know where. there. Yeah. Now that we are done with trees, we are making the land, and again I'm using different shades of green. So the key here is you would use darker shade to show the depth and lighter shade to show the height or the elevation. You can see in the center I have used a relatively darker shade of green, so it gives an illusion that it's deeper over there, and then it's some light color on the top to show maybe light was hitting there a little bit, or it appears a little more yellowish and brighter to us. So to show heights we can use the lighter shade, and to show the depths we can use the darker shade. So this is the way I'm doing it right now. You can see. And while you're at it, don't forget that this is your painting, so you can make whatever you want wherever you want. Don't try to confine yourself by thinking, oh, this would not go here, or oh, that would not, just paint it, just make it. It's your creation. You have 100% right to make grass wherever you want, and water wherever you want, and mountains wherever you want. And if you want to paint a face amongst all that, you go ahead and do that, and put a car in the jungle, and fire and water and rainbow and I don't know, factory maybe. But key point is just let your imagination flow and enjoy the process. That is what I do, and this is one of the reasons why I don't use a reference picture to paint, because I really want to enjoy, and I really want to use my imagination, and I really want to have full control on what I'm doing. I don't want to be dictated by the conventional norms. I want to do what my mind says, to what my heart says, to what I want to do what makes me happy, and doing this makes me really, really happy. So this is the final painting, and I love how it turned out. It really feels like amazing. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and if you like it, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.